Hey everybody, welcome back to Mad Horse Barbecue. My name is Brian yet again, and in today's video, we're gonna fire up my Z-Grill's 700D3. That's right, this is the first time I'm gonna use that pellet grill on this channel. I got the pellet grill probably, I'd probably say close to 3-4 months ago now. And then, just had some stuff to do around the house in preparation for the new kid. We had the new kid 1 week ago yesterday. So I'm excited to say I'm finally getting around to firing up my, my Z-Grill's 700D3. Super excited to use this. My dad has been using, the Z-Grill's pellet grills for quite some time now, and he just raves about them. It's a very simple grill, but yet it comes with a PID controller. If you've watched this channel for a while, my Pits and Spits Maverick 1250 is my favorite pellet grill I've ever owned, and that has a PID in it. I love the PID because typically with the PID, you set that grill to a temp, and that's what it's at. Very minimal temp swings, and that's what I am looking for in a pellet grill. If you're not looking into that, or that doesn't matter to you, or you think the temp swings give better flavor, then by all means buy a grill without a PID. But I'm a fan of PID. So like I said, we're gonna fire up the 700D3, the Z-Grill 700D3 today, and we're gonna cook one spatchcock chicken and one beer can chicken, and we're gonna see if they turn out any different. I don't think they will, to be honest with you. I kind of think the whole beer can chicken thing's kind of a, I won't say fad, because it's been well, maybe it's a fad, I don't know. It's been around for a while. I think they both turn out absolutely fantastic, and what we're gonna do with the chickens is we're gonna turn them into pulled chicken anyways. So really, they're gonna both be just fantastic. But we're gonna cook one chicken beer can, one chicken spatchcock. Let's get over to the table. Let's season them up. All right, guys, you can see we got my two chickens right in front of me here. Got the regular chicken, got the spatchcock chicken. I'd spatchcocked this earlier today, and I've had it on this drying rack in the fridge probably for about 3-4 hours. If you want to see how to spatchcock a chicken, I will include a link to a video that I had done that in detail on. It's pretty simple, but if you want to see that, just click on the link, and if I remember, I'll put that video in the description as well. But we've got to season these things up. So the rubs we're going to be using today are both by Butcher Barbecue. We're going to be using his Chipotle rub seasoning and his Grilling Addiction. This Grilling Addiction is very, very, very good stuff. The Chipotle, I haven't really used before, so I'm pretty excited to use this. My last video, I used my buddy Darren's Ash Kickin' Chipotle rub, and it was really good. So I think that this combo on these birds will be pretty dang good. So let's go ahead and get these things rubbed down. All right, start with spatchcock chicken. First thing I'm going to do is just put a coat of Pam on it for that rub to stick to. It is a little windy here. It's usually always windy in wind turbine land, as where I live is Southwest Minnesota. But we're gonna go on first with the Grilling Addiction. And the thing about a spatchcock chicken is you can season the bird on both sides, kind of from the inside out. Second rub we're gonna go on with, again, is that Butcher Barbecue Chipotle rub. Again, season the backside of this is optional, but kind of the nice thing about cutting it open is you can season the bottom side of the bird. Give it a little pat. Flip it over, do the same thing to the other side. It's gonna be good for me. Gonna get that moved over back to the drying rack. We're gonna season up the other one now. A regular chicken here, same thing. Cooking spray for a binder. Going on with the Grilling Addiction. And the Chipotle rub. Once these get on the grill, because I'm going to be handling them a little bit, I can't find my beer can chicken holder for one. I will probably touch this up a little bit. Flip it over and get the other side. Okay, that's going to be good. So what I'm going to do is move this back onto the drying rack. And then right when I'm about to put these on is when I'm going to put it on the beer can. So the next time I'll pick up is when we are throwing the chickens onto the pellet grill. All right, guys. Here we are at the Z-Grill 700D3. I just put the chickens on. You can see on the right there, we got our spatchcock looking pretty good. On the left, we got our beer can. What I like doing with that is using, if you can tell the bottom of the can what that is, that's some Busch Light. That's the best damn beer there is. But what I like doing is taking about half of it out of there. Where I put the other half of that beer is, well, I drank it, of course. But anyways, we're going to run this thing at 275, and we're just going to cook these birds till they're done. So I'm going to let these things go probably for about an hour, and then I will pick back up, and we'll take an internal temp and just see how things are looking. All right, we are 1 hour into the cook. You can see the Z-Grills is set to 275. I'm running at 275. So far, I've been really, really, really impressed with this. I did do a burn-in yesterday. Ran it at 350 for about an hour, then cranked it up to 375, then max. And I did have my my third-party temp probe on the inside. Really impressed. It was within 10 degrees the whole dang time. There wasn't any major temp swings, and Well, I said it again, or I said it already, but I'll say it again. Really impressed, but let's go ahead. Like I said, 1 hour in, take a look at the birds. See, we're starting to get some nice color. Spatchcock there, beer can there. Let's go ahead and get an internal. Sitting at about 146 on the Spatchcock. Sitting at about 100 on the beer can. Just check the other breast to make sure. Yeah, 140-ish. So obviously Spatchcock's going a little quicker. You know, that is one of the things about the Spatchcock is that, you know, you open up the bird and it cooks more evenly and it cooks quicker. So Spatchcock will probably finish up quicker than the beer can. But go ahead and close it down. And I'll probably let the Spatchcock go probably for about another 20 or so minutes. And then maybe 30 minutes and I'm going to check back in. So we'll see you then. All right, guys, been on for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Believe the Spatchcock should be done. All right, guys, we are back. Been on for 1 hour and 20 minutes. I did just do some internals on here. The Spatchcock is done. Reading right at about 162 to 163 in the breast. Looking pretty good. The beer can chicken, still got a little bit of ways to go yet. That one's at about 130. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna pull the Spatchcock one off and I'm gonna let it rest for just a couple minutes and we're gonna cut into it and we'll just do, the taste tests at 2 separate times. So we will pick back up. We're doing the taste test on that Spatchcock. All right, guys, here's a finished product. Got the bird inside. Smells fantastic. Smells real nice. Looking pretty good. The reason why I moved inside is because I have a mild fear of bees, and by mild I mean I'm scared as hell of bees, and there are a couple of them out there that wouldn't leave me alone. So we're gonna do taste testing here where I'm good and safe. But there's a chicken. Let's go ahead and cut some of that breast off and do a little taste test. You can hear it's got some nice crispy skin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it right down the middle, then just take a piece of the breast, give it a try, and then I'm gonna shred it off camera. Close up of the breast. Take you in for a little taste test. A little close up on that breast again. But that's looking pretty darn good. Nice and juicy. Give it a try. There's a good chicken. That's kind of hard to beat. Good chicken there. Now we gotta wait for that beer can one to get done. Probably about another 30, 40 minutes or so. So we will pick back up when we're giving that one a taste test. All right, guys, we're back. Got her in the yard quick because I'm trying to get some cool pictures snapped. You can see we're in the, well, this is the side of my house, but we're here trying to get some cool pictures. This took exactly like 1 hour longer than the Spatchcock chicken, but you know, same results. Really nice color on that rub. Really nice color on that chicken. Busch Light is the beer we use because, well, that's the best damn beer there is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing inside and we'll do a taste test. All right, let's go ahead and give the beer can chicken a taste. You can see I already took the beer out, and well, I didn't drink the rest of that beer because it's kind of gross at this point. But here's the chicken. Let's go ahead, cut into it. Skin sounds fantastic, so let's just go ahead and try a piece of the breast. Good juices running through it. I don't know. I think I like the Spatchcock just a little better. But again, there ain't nothing wrong with either one of them. So whether you like to do beer can, Spatchcock, just throw the full chicken on, cut it in half. I don't think you're gonna have an issue. The one thing I will say is that when I'm doing chicken on a pellet grill, I do prefer doing it at a higher temp, 275. It's not quite hot and fast, but it is a little warmer and just throwing it on there and smoking it. Both ways, absolutely fantastic. Those two rubs by Butcher Barbecue, the Grilling Addiction and the Chipotle rub, absolutely fantastic. Awesome combination on chicken. Definitely be having that again. And then last but not least, the Z-Grill 700D3, awesome flavor on this chicken. That Z-Grills ran right where it said it was running the entire cook. What I do like about that controller is that when you do open up the lid and close it, you do see a temperature change on the actual readout on the grill controller, which you don't see that on some pellet grills, which I kind of think is what it is, we'll just say that. But I do like the fact that when you open it up, it does drop, then you close it and you can see it build back up. So I'm really looking forward to using that Z-Grills again and using it a lot and putting it through its paces. Maybe I'll do like a 10 or a 15 cook video on it and just give my opinion then, but I'm not gonna do an overview on it because it's a brand new grill and there's a bunch of overview pellet grill review videos out there already. So now besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Hope this video was helpful and informative. Spatchcock chicken versus beer can chicken. Beer can, you get to drink some beer. Spatchcock, you can still drink beer. You just go get it from the fridge, I guess. But besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You guys and girls have a good day. See you next time.